Hey guys, you're chilling with the boy Young, and looks like I'm on back-to-back videos. So in this video, I'm talking about Skeem Saam storylines. So in that essence, um, how they ending their storylines. I'll give you an example here. Sonti, when she finally realized the kind of person that Lihasa is, and that he wasn't the kind of person that she thought he was. But just before I talk about that storyline, I'm just gonna rewind it back a bit to the time of Maputla's birthday, during that whole dinner right there, when Mokhadi finally broke and told the truth about the picture that has somewhat been haunting her ever since it came to light. So now the writers here, they did a good thing by keeping the suspense. Show episode in and episode out, they kept emphasizing this picture, you know and they kept that Lieto character keep bringing this picture up to show that this picture is somewhat of some significance. This picture holds a secret, right? So now it was just a matter of, okay, now I'm interested. I want to know the secret. I want to know what the secret is. Okay. And during the birthday dinner, the secret was told, and I think it was, to end that to reveal the secret in that way. I think it was, the weakest way, or rather, the writers could have found, a better way, a jaw-dropping kind of way. Just Mukhadi sitting there and then finally breaking and saying, "Mom, this is what it is. It's not what you're saying. This is actually the truth." I think it was, it didn't come as that big thing. It didn't come as a shocker. It just became like, okay, maybe just me, but I feel like they could have done it in a better way. Or maybe if somewhat Lieto, or maybe not Lieto, but Lieto's mom could have found out the secret, and then somehow, the whole drama unfolds from there. I think it was gonna bring in more drama if someone were to find out before she could actually tell the secret. So, but that's it. That might be just me, but I just feel like they could have brought that out in a better way. And then Sonti and Lehasa storyline. This, I was just talking about it, I think some 24 hours ago, that I would really love to see how it plays out, how the whole thing plays out. Because what they did here, the writers, it was a good thing that they managed to convince us that Lehasa might not be the person that Sonti thinks he is. Right, so now we were more just like waiting for the day that she finds out, or for the day that she realizes that Lehasa was into her business and not her bullshit. So when she realized that all, or out of what he said, when he told her that if you ain't got business to discuss, I ain't got none to talk to you. And the whole thing made her realize that Lehasa is not the kind of person that she thought he was. That, to me, again, is the weakest way for the writers to have her find out. I mean, since she been knowing Lehasa since day one, Lehasa been behaving exactly as he did when he told her that. Every time he went to her, he told her, he talked business, and as soon as she excuse me, and as soon as she tried to get sidetracked from that, he'd be like, I can't go there. Let's stick to business. He'd been on business since day one with her. So I don't see why now it makes sense to her that Lehasa is not the kind of person that she thought he was. Like, what is she talking about? He's been the same person or not the same person, but he's been keeping those hints out. He's been showing her that he's only interested in the business side of things and not in the bullshit side of things. So for her to take this long to realize that the person she thought he isn't, for me, I think, they could have done that in a better way. I mean, I personally thought that with the whole investment thingy, that's where, she was going to find out that Lehasa is not the person she thought he is, by maybe saying Lehasa somehow tricking her into stealing her money, that kind of vibe right there. But she just found out, like in the weakest way. I mean, I really don't get this. I really don't get this. Maybe someone could actually explain this to me in in a way I can understand. Because to me, Lehasa, since day one, as I can remember, since day one she met Lehasa being on that business talk, he been on that, like, so for her to now realize that, oh wait, this guy is actually into business and not my bullshit. Well, I don't get that. He's been dead since forever, and now you're gonna act surprised, like. But anyway, guys, that's just me and my own opinions. Maybe sometimes I just think too deep into these things. But again, just Skeem Saam and ending their storylines, I think they can find a better way to do that. The good thing that I've realized here with Lelo's character, or Lelo's storyline, just prior her going to jail. See, that was a good ending. That was a good ending. A good ending that had a lot of drama, a lot of conflict, just everything in between. But hey, it is what it is. These are just my own opinions. And thanks for watching. I'm Young. I'm out.